Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Dakota. Today DMIIU just filed an 8K detailing new agreements, and I'm seeing some interesting compensation shifts. Quick note, this is not financial advice, just my take on public filings for educational purposes. The company seems to be setting up executive compensation structures as they move towards a business combination. This is about Drugs Made in America acquisition to Corp, a company that has been in the news recently for a convertible note agreement and moves in its stock price. They are involved in acquisitions typical for companies with this kind of structure, often called SPACs. The filing is on the 22nd of April 2026. It talks about key executives getting appointed and new agreements being put in place. It is like they are finalizing the team and the terms before a big event, probably their merger or acquisition. We see a formal report filed with the SEC. It is standard for companies to report significant events like this. The company is incorporated in the Cayman Islands, but their principal executive offices are in New York. The main point here is about compensation for their chief financial officer and chief executive officer. Let's break that down. First, Salim El-Masri, the chief financial officer, has an updated agreement. He was already working with the company under a consulting agreement, handling financial services. The monthly pay stays at $3,500. What is interesting is the share grant. Initially, he was supposed to get 100,000 shares. Now, because that didn't happen as planned, he is going to receive 175,000 ordinary shares. These shares will be issued after the company's main business combination closes within 10 days. This is a common way to incentivize key people, tying their rewards to the company's success in making a deal. Next up is Roger Bendelak, the Chief Executive Officer. He was appointed earlier and his compensation is now being formalized. He'll receive $4,500 per month. Out of that, $2,500 will be paid right away, and up to $2,000 can be deferred depending on how much cash the company has. This is a smart move to manage cash flow, especially for a company in this stage. Deferred amounts are considered binding promises the company has to fulfill. Similar to the CFO, the CEO is also getting a stock grant. Mr. Bendelak will receive 250,000 ordinary shares. These shares are owned once a deal is signed and will be issued shortly after the company's main business combination is completed. This is a significant incentive for him to push for a successful merger or acquisition. These updated agreements, the statement of work for the CFO and the CEO compensation agreement, are essentially locking in the terms for these critical leadership roles. It signals that they are serious about moving forward and have people in place they want to reward for making it happen. The agreements also include standard clauses about protecting the executives, like indemnification, which means the company will cover legal costs if they face lawsuits related to their work, and limiting their liability. This is all fairly normal for these types of arrangements. The filing also lists the exhibits, which are the actual legal documents. These are the statement of work and the CEO compensation agreement themselves, along with some other standard documents. Looking at the broader context, Drugs Made in America acquisition to Corp is a SPAC. These companies raise money from investors with the sole purpose of acquiring another company. The stock price has been quite volatile, as we can see from recent headlines. Institutional investors hold a significant portion, which is common for SPACs. The compensation structure detailed in this 8K is all about setting the stage for that eventual acquisition. It's a way to ensure the leadership team is motivated to find and close a deal. The share grants to both the CFO and CEO are substantial, indicating the company's belief in their ability to execute the primary objective of a SPAC. This is a significant step in their process. One thing to consider is the timing. These agreements are made public right around the time the company aims to finalize its business combination. It shows they are putting their house in order. The share grants for both executives ensure they have a direct financial stake in the success of the upcoming transaction. It seems the company is focused on getting its leadership team properly compensated as they approach a major milestone. The updates to Mr. El-Masri's share grant and the formalization of Mr. Bendelak's compensation and share grant are key takeaways. This is typical for a SPAC that is actively pursuing a business combination. My main focus here is how these compensation packages align with the company's likely goal of a successful merger. The large share grants are a strong signal that the leadership is expected to deliver a significant deal. The deferred compensation for the CEO also shows a careful approach to managing the company's cash. The risk here is that if the business combination doesn't happen, these grants might not fully vest, or the company might have liabilities that are harder to manage. Given the typical performance of SPACs post-merger, especially for smaller ones, investors should be wary. A company like this with similar structures could see a significant drop in value post-merger, much like what happened with many SPACs in the 2021 to 2022 period. For instance, many SPACs saw their stock price fall 70 to 90% in the year after their merger. A hypothetical $1,000 investment in such a scenario could quickly become as little as $100. The research tools I use to track these filings and provide these insights are linked in the description. That is my take. Stay decoded. If you found this helpful, like, subscribe, and join our Discord for more.